Good boy. Hello everybody and welcome back to Vlogmas Day 14. Oh my gosh guys, we are so close to Christmas now. 3 more videos after this video coming out, which means about 3 more days. Very exciting. Anyways, I thought I'd do kind of a get ready with me, like Groom, Tack up and ride with me kind of thing in a 0.5 on my camera. So I've caught Rocky and I'm just tying him up. That took a while to tie him up one-handed. And once I've caught him, give him a pat, of course, and I go into the tack shed to get my brushes. You can see his little cute nose there. Anyways, I get a brush out. I thought I was going to need the magic brush today, but I did not. Rocky was not muddy whatsoever. So I grabbed my body brush, and that was quite dirty from Kiwi. Someone had used this on Kiwi last, so it had his lovely grey fur in it. Yeah, so that was just lovely. So I had to clean that out, otherwise Rocky would have been looking a bit grey. And I gave him a good brush everywhere, all over his body, so on his face, and of course where the saddle goes, and where the girth goes, and his legs, and of course the bum. And I decided to do some quarter marks just to practice on him today. I'm not the best at them, especially the lines, but anyways, you know, practice makes perfect, so we're practicing. Yeah, and also I did the triangles on his bum, which you can't really see in this lighting on this side, but you know, I did them. And here's me trying to show you them. And I just had to brush that and his legs. And then I go on to the other side. And there was a bit of grass, like grass stains on his bum. And I brushed his saddle area, and there was a bit of a grass stain on his wither as well. And his neck and face, of course. And then this is where for some reason, I literally cannot do this side. I don't know why. It's just like I cannot do it perfectly. So I rubbed it out quite a few times on this side doing the quarter marks. And then I realised he wasn't standing square, so I had to move him to try and make him stand a bit more square. And that helped a lot. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place, but whatever. Yeah, as you can see, these aren't very good. And then for some reason, it literally took me ages to do the triangles today. I don't know what the hell was wrong with me. I just could not do them on this side. The other side, perfect. This side, no, could not. So as you can see, they're not the best and quite big. They go up his flank a lot. That's the flank, eh? I think that is. I don't know. Anyways, up his bum a lot. That sounded really wrong. So once I'd done that, I just brushed his girth area and then got the mane and tail brush out and brushed his mane because it was looking a bit of a mess. He's so cute. He has little curls in his mane on one part. I don't know why. It's just always been curly there. Also, if you wonder who that is in the background, that's my granny. She's mucking out. And of course we have to brush his forelock. And then I've just been giving his tail a quick little flick over with the dandy brush because I don't want to pull too much out because it's growing quite thick at the moment. And then I get the hoof pick, and I can really film picking the feet out because I need 2 hands for that. And then I get the saddle pad. Today's saddle pad colour is white, but it's a very old, well, not old, it's just stained white saddle pad, but you know, just a wee schooling saddle pad. And I get his half pad and pop those both on his back, as you can see, very stained. Yeah, that's definitely not his show saddle pad. He's just chilling there. And then I grab my girth off my saddle and take my saddle cover off because that always has a cover on it. And then I just chuck my girth back on. and get my saddle off the rack and put that on him. And I did have to stop filming once I'd put it on because I got the girth like tucked under his tree and stuff, and it was not very good. And of course he's just farting because that's what he does. Okay guys, we might need to fix this. Definitely not how you put a saddle on. Once I'd get him all up, I hopped on and we started walking around the track. He had his black punk pony's earbud on today as well. Good boy. I know. Come on, you can't make friends. Good boy. So yeah, I really like using the track just to potter along, warm up. I always do this, just a quick little walk around the track before we head into the arena to stretch his legs, and that way I don't have to like go and spend ages in the arena just walking. Yeah, because he does not like the arena that much. He gets a bit bored unless if we're jumping, which luckily today we were jumping, but warming up, yeah, he gets quite lazy. So it's just nice for him to have a little potter around. And yeah, then we head into the arena and do a lap of walk on both reins. Yeah, and then just kind of like start trotting, warming him up. This is very bad riding for me as well because I had one hand to steer with. I'm glad we're having neck reining skills. Neck reining skills working. Yeah, they are, kind of. Very lazy today. And as you can see, we then do some trotting on both reins. Yeah, just really warming him up. I didn't video too much of it because I really wanted to focus on getting him nice and supple before he started jumping. No, it's just a twee. Come on. He says, I'm not too sure about that. Trot on. So then I decided to put my phone on the fence so you guys could see my whole schooling session while I jumped. As you can see, I moved the jump, so I set up 2 cavaletti on either side of the long side of the arena at about 20 centimeters. I don't jump him that big because 1, I'm not very experienced jumping, and 2, he's quite old. Well, he's not really old, but you know, he's getting older. He's 20 now. And I also set up a pole across the diagonal just to trot over, which we did that a couple of times. Yeah, he definitely was quite lazy today, so we did that on both reins as well. Then we trot over the cavaletti. I don't know why, I just cannot like get my position right trotting over it. It's just, no, I just cannot. Anyways, then I go into canter and do a lap of canter just to wake him up a bit. He had been cantered, you know, warmed up properly before this. I didn't just go straight into jumping. But yeah, so I just gave him a little bit of a canter to stretch his legs again after standing still while I was setting up the jumps. And then, yeah, we get a nice canter. And here he was getting quite strong and pulley. I was going to go to that cavaletti, but I decided just to do a circle because, yeah, he was just pulling hard on my hands and I didn't really want to go into the jump and not have much control, if you get what I mean. Yeah, and then that was really bad. He like slowed. I definitely needed to put more leg on. And then we come around to this, and he actually jumped that very well. We hit like perfect striding, which sometimes we do not. And then I come around to that one again, and again he flies it, sort of. It's not that high, but you know, we get a lovely stride, and then we come around to the other jump, and again he chips in. I'm not sure, maybe it's because my granny sits there that he just gets a bit like slow and almost snappy, but that's like the jump down that side that we cannot get right. And then this one, he actually kind of flew over a bit and then landed on the wrong leg, so I had to correct that back up, which I did quite quickly. And then we come around to this one again, and that time was way better, like much better. And then we come around to this one, which was very good. We hit a nice stride there, and then I come around to it again. Also, I did not jump that other cavaletti, and he jumped that again very nicely. He jumped before, he actually like slowed down and trotted, but that time he did not. And then we come around to the cavaletti again, this one, and he tends to chip in a lot there. And here he does an absolute launch. I swear he took like a whole stride out. It was a bit funny, not gonna lie. And then he landed on the incorrect lead, so I had to fix that. And then this wasn't very good. I didn't give him enough time to canter, so he just kind of slowed down and chipped in and trotted over it. But yeah, that was my fault. And then we come around again, and he jumps it all right. He slows down a little bit, but I also didn't get off his back that well that time. And then I just give him a bit of a break because he did well. In my schooling sessions, I do give him a break sometimes if he's done something that I asked and he did it very well. And then obviously walk, trot, canter, and then jumped it again, which that stride was very nice. Again, when we come to this one, he just slows it the last minute and trots over it, which is something that I really need to work on. And then we come over this one and jump that quite nicely. And I come around, and that one was much better. And then we come around to this one again, lots of jumping. And this time, I don't really know what happened, but I don't know if it was my fault or if he literally just made a mistake, but he snacked the pole, like stood on the pole, kind of knocked it down like that, so my granny had to come and pick that up. But I did jump this one again, which he actually did quite well. He chipped in a bit, but yeah. And now my granny had to go and pick up the pole. Then when I came around to it again, he just wasn't as confident going in. He just got quite wobbly and not straight to them. Again here, I don't know, I think he did just lose like a little bit of confidence, because again he trotted over that one, and then here he awkwardly jumped it and almost jumped the side of it. So I was really working, like trying to keep him straight to it. Yeah, we had a nice few, and yeah, that one was alright, but again, really wobbly. He just wasn't as like, okay, we're going. So yeah, after that, I got a nice, like I was happy with that nice one, so I gave him a bit of a break, and then we got straight back into it. Yeah, so I'd like to reward him when he's done something that I wanted him to. And we come around, and here he just like pretty much straight refuses. Yeah, I don't know if that was him just being lazy or not, but anyways, I come straight back round and he jumps it all right, a bit wobbly. And to this one we got a bit of a funky stride there. But anyways, he sorts himself out. The back end is very good on this horse sometimes. And sometimes it just like malfunctions and he slams it to the fence. But yeah. Again, he slowed down there and yeah, was not very good. Then that one was a lot better. So after that I was quite happy because he did that, he did what I wanted. And so yeah, I did some stretchy trotting to cool him down. That's what I do all the time. He really enjoys really stretching down over his back. And yeah, I do that on both reins. And that was our jumping complete. Nice jumping session, eh, Rock? So once he's done his stretchy trotting, I then walk him around the track. That's just another thing that I always do. Walk him around the track to cool him off. It gets him out the arena, and yeah, it's a nice wee cool off. A bit more scenic than the arena. Hi, Kiki. There you are. Hello. Uh-oh. Might have to stop for a second, eh? Then once I'd gotten in our paddock, I just halt him just before the shed and hop off. And yeah, that was our jumping session complete. He did super well. Of course, I had to give him lots of pats and his ears get quite itchy. No matter if he has an ear bonnet on or not, he just gets real itchy ears. Very sweaty around his crown piece and brow band. But yeah, that was our ride complete. Just brought him over to the tie-up spot. As you can see, he's a bit tired now. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another one.